This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by
NordVPN. Get advanced security, internet freedom, and complete privacy. Save 73% off the 2-year plan plus 4 months free with code MMANUTS. Nectar Sleep, the last mattress you'll ever need. Get free sheets, mattress protector, and pillow with code GWFIT25. Crowd Cow, the marketplace for high-quality craft beef and meats from ranches around the world. Save $15 off your first box with code MMA15. Bulletproof Coffee, power your mind, fuel your body, and unleash your limitless potential. Save 20% off with code BPMMA20. Defense Soap, everyday soaps for everybody. Use code MMANUTS to save 15% off your order.
Hey fans, this is MMA Nuts, episode 572.
572.
My name is Ingo Michael.
Mattress MMA show by fans for fans, walking line between serious and ridiculous. What's going on, Kimo Sabe?
Things be happening. Them things.
That's right. Them things. Nice
thing.
hot weather. It's actually cooling down, right? At nights.
Yeah, I feel like last week was brutally humid, and it's improved some. So, which I don't mind. I like the heat, but I don't mind the humidity. I don't like the humidity being like at 90%. That seems to bother me. So, but I feel like across the world, I'm looking at news stories about the weather. Like there's some shit going down. It's like unseasonably hot everywhere, which I wonder if Al Gore may have been right back in the day when he was
when he created the internet.
When he talked about global warming like 15 years ago. Then here we are. I don't know. If you want to get, I hesitate to say this to you because I don't want to freak you out, and I know how you go down rabbit holes. But some very smart people I know have turned me on to some research on and their thoughts on global warming. Mm-hmm. It's a little scary because it seems like right now we're on a trajectory for not having places like Florida livable in the next 50 years because it's going to be too hot, and there's going to be all right. We no water.
It'll be all right,
but our children will.
Well, they just want vacation to Florida.
I plan to be here in 50 years. I'll be like 94. I think we'll still be doing the show in 50 years from now, except it'll be like in full 3D orgasm space, like coming to you live from the geriatric home.
With smell-o-vision, so you can smell me shitting myself on the,
get like
on the daily.
Mad at me and hit me with your fucking cane. You're like, motherfucker.
A laser pointer, you like fucking like a cat. Like, hey,
fall out of my wheelchair because I'm trying
to.
But I have hope.
Yeah,
there's hope yet.
Yeah, it'll all work out. I'm not too worried.
So, shall we talk a little UFC over the weekend?
Yeah, fucking epic card, right? Where you want to start main event?
Well, yeah, Curtis Blaydes, Tom Aspinall ends in very eventful fashion because Aspinall throws a leg kick that he landed, but then he went to step and the knee just gave out, buckles just under him. Is gruesome looking thing. And I feel bad for him. I don't know if we can. I have the video. I don't know if we can.
Go ahead. It depends who posted it. Who posted it? Is Sports Center?
Sports Yahoo Australia.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that safe?
Why not? If it's not, they'll let us know.
Okay, here we go.
I'm okay with this.
Oh, what happened?
No, they just start. This was a UFC actually posted this, so they just started from afterwards. They didn't show it.
Oh man, I think I have the wrong video. My bad. But there he is, laying on the ground doing his thing. Curtis Blaydes is like, damn, 15 seconds.
Well, that just shows you what a dominant wrestler can do, Ingo.
But I will say this: I believe Michael Bisping is to blame because just a few days prior, here is Tom Aspinall and Mike Bisping at some restaurant.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hanging out, laughing, doing their thing, joking around, and then they start getting into a little grappling match. So I'm going to blame the count. I think the count was responsible.
Torqued his knee, right?
Torqued his knee because he's so little. Goofing around. There they are looking. I feel like every time I see Bisping out in public, he's drunk. So I don't.
It should be.
I don't know what the story is there, but I feel bad because it's like man, you train all that time and then that shit happens. That just sucks.
Yeah, it's not a good thing. And then Curtis Blaydes doesn't want to fucking rematch him. He's like, you know, I don't want to risk my ranking right now, so no rematch.
What do you mean he doesn't want to risk his ranking?
Yeah, he doesn't think it's worth it to fight this guy again because he wants to try to get a title shot. He thinks it's too risky. Like, it was a risky fight, but he's jazzed he got the win. It was kind of wild, but and then also this has happened in the last 2 UFCs. The main events had a freak injury. Are we gonna continue that trend? That's like, you had who was it? Someone blew out their shoulder. Brian Ortega blowing out his shoulder.
Yep.
And now you have Aspinall blowing out his knee.
Yeah.
Not the way you want to go, like the hometown guy in this scenario. Like, oh, the fucking crowd went so silent. Like, holy fuck, man.
Oh man, that's brutal.
It was like Anderson Silva when he's fighting Patrick Cote, who were there, and Cote blows out his knee. Like,
that was bad. Man,
that's the worst way to end an event.
It is.
So anyway, let's move along. That's sad. Let's talk about Gustafsson. Alexander Gustafsson. Nikita Krylov. Fucking just seemed like Gustafsson could never get going in that fight. And the pace was put on him. And I felt like he could take a better shot back when he was younger.
Not anymore.
And now he gets finished in fucking a minute and change. I might have a clip of said finish. Yeah, this is a Sports Center highlight. Hang on, I have to eat a fucking ad, apparently. So, Sports Center highlight and
traded with that, right? You look good.
So it's like he gets clipped after his kick gets caught, and then that's a wrap.
Oof.
And that was at 205. So it's kind of odd. I don't know.
Well, that lasted all of just north of a minute. Yeah, like barely. It just got, I don't know. It maybe just got clipped early and just never recovered, although he did get up, right? But it just kind of, I don't know. He's up there in age. He's had some wars. He's not looking like his old self. So maybe time to like do something else. I don't know.
I don't know. Or go to heavyweight again. I don't know why he went back to 205 because I thought he was staying at heavyweight. And he hasn't been successful in this run back or whatever, but
no.
We'll move along. Let's talk about more happy ones like Molly McCann, right?
Meatball Molly finishing her fight in epic fashion. Strikes, spinning elbows, I think were involved. And then stopped that fight like early, like 3-something minutes into the fight, just like barrage of strikes, just blowing it out, looking really good. I think she's like 13-4 now or something, so she's looking pretty solid. Paddy Pimblet.
Well, I was gonna say I liked Molly's celebration where it was like fucking jumps the octagon, runs over, jumps on Dave Courtney from Barstool because they're sponsoring both those guys. I'm like, that's fucking great.
That guy's like in the front row. Hey, that guy's everywhere.
Yeah, he I think he walked out with at least one or if not both of them. And then she was out in the crowd doing shots of whiskey.
Yeah.
Joanna Jędrzejczyk and
Howlerhead. Yeah.
Yeah, of course. It's like product placement, right?
Getting shit faced.
Put that out and
hey, you got your boy. There's a bunch of people there. Oh my God. Is that Felice Herrick? No.
I don't know if she's invited anymore.
So sad.
And what was her post fight? I want to just play a 20-second clip from Molly. I think she was hammered by the post fight, so I think all bets are off when she's talking.
We will fight anywhere, any place, anytime with whoever fucking wants it. Miranda, if you want it, I'll fuck you wherever you want to be fucked.
Nice.
That the way.
Not in a gay way, but you know.
What? There's only one way if you're gonna fuck her wherever the fuck she wants. So I like the energy these kids are bringing, and then how, like you said, Paddy gets the win, right?
Yeah, I mean, he was quick to get started with the takedown attack. I'm sorry, Pimblet had the attack, and then I think Leave It tried to get a takedown right away. There was a slam involved somewhere at some point, and some grappling action. And Pimblet, takes his back at some point and ended it with a rear naked choke sometime in the second round. So I mean, looking good. You have the finish, looking good.
Yeah.
Looking
and
solid.
then the teabag for the win.
Yeah.
He told him, when I win, I'm going to teabag you. And the man fucking delivered.
He delivers the teabag. So I don't know how Pimblet does it. He like balloons up and shrinks down. He's just like Anthony Rumble Johnson-esque here. Goes between 240 and 160 in a matter of days. Like, it's crazy.
Right. Like, holy shit, man. So good on both of them, because it was crazy because Barstool Sports sponsors both of them. So that's why Dave was there. But I think there was also, he was promoting like whatever fucking betting website they have. And there was something like you could have either one of them win by a KO, and it was like a plus 105 or plus 150. And I want to say somebody famous was there. I don't know if it was Drake, who bet like 2.3 million and ended up
sounds right
winning 3.5 million, and then said he's gonna buy both of them fucking Rolexes and shit. I'm like, holy fuck, all right, good for them. But like we kind of need some of this young talent because it seemed like the fucking crowd was going ape shit for them both. And we need some more young talent to come up that's got some fucking personality, because we're losing so many stars that I don't know who's going to carry the fucking sport. You know what I'm saying? If everyone's retiring, if Connor's not going to fight, and, we'll get into some other shit in a minute. But speaking of that, we should probably talk about our sponsor, a little Manscaped action.
Let's do it.
A little crotch discomfort hurting your game? Fear no more. The kings of couch comfort, Manscaped, have spent 2 years designing the most comfortable boxer briefs out there. They're sleek, soft, comfortable, and flexibles. The brand new Boxers 2.0 from Manscaped. Take your balls to the royal ball throne. I want to be like on a Game of Thrones ball thrones.
Mm-hmm.
The global leaders in below the waist grooming have the Lawnmower 4.0 for the trimming, so you can wear the Boxers 2.0. There's a lot of numbers being thrown around right now. For chilling, they even trademarked the jewel pouch, so it's serious. I think it's time you invest in your family jewels, so you let your bulge breathe and get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/MMANuts.
That is right. And let's say you're on a date and your partner catches that Manscaped on the waistband of your underwear. It's almost guaranteed to raise some eyebrows and act like a billboard on the highway to Pleasure Town.
Pound Town.
This is thanks to their Lawnmower 4.0, the best electric trimmer for below the waist grooming. Be proud of your underwear and wear the Manscaped waistband with a badge of honor. Your balls deserve it.
You damn right. You get 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/MMANuts. That's 20% off plus free shipping at manscaped.com/MMANuts. Up your crotch game, because once the Boxers 2.0 touch your sack, you never go back.
I like it.
So, what else is going on?
Well, we saw Joanna Jędrzejczyk in that clip, and she was talking about a couple days ago about her retirement, and she's revealed that she has future plans in motorsports.
What kind of motorsports?
I don't know, because she wants to do some motocross type shit and go crazy.
What?
So yeah, she wants to just chill back and enjoy retirement a little bit and do some motorsport type thing. And she's saying she has a meeting after Vegas, apparently, that she's gonna have with her racing team. She's gonna do some training in July and do a race pretty soon. So I don't know. She's small, so I can see her being like a little, motocross chick.
I see her more of like a horse jockey.
but this is dangerous. You can get really hurt doing that. So I don't know. More so than MMA fighting, I think.
Especially if you don't, I don't even know if she's got a background in any of that, or she just said, you know what? I think I want to race some fucking cars. I'm gonna be a pro race car driver or whatever the fuck. Motocross. I'm gonna ride motorcycles and fuck people up. That could go horribly bad. I don't know how old she is. She's gotta be in her 30s, right?
32 or 33, I think.
So I hope she has some kind of background in that. Otherwise,
Doesn't matter.
Like, I'm just gonna do that. I want to be a goddamn lumberjack and fucking climb up trees and work with chainsaws. I'm like, huh? Me and those lumberjack games. Okay, that's kind of weird. Anyway, UFC 277 this weekend. Semi-decent. With the fight nobody wants to see. Why are we rematching again? Pena Nunes
versus Nunes. I don't know.
Kind of odd. And then the next one should be pretty good too, if you like the pie weights. Moreno versus France. And then, oh my God.
Derek Lewis, baby.
Anytime he fights, something's going to happen. Something bad is going to happen to somebody. Someone's going to shit their pants. His balls are coming out. They're too hot. Too hot, man. Anthony Smith. Anybody that ends in a V, there's always a problem. The prelim action.
Matthew Semmelsberger, what a name.
I know, right?
That's serious, man. Dontail Mays. Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
Drakkar. Like the Cologne. Do they still make that shit?
They do. Drakkar Noir. Oh yeah. You can find it at Walgreens.
Adam Fuggett.
What a name.
They got everything. They got diamonds, Granus, Fuggets, whatever's. Anyway. And then speaking of Pena, I don't know if you heard her coach talking as I scroll back. He was talking on the embedded. Said this.
What I've prepared her for what's inevitable. If they're going to meet at the monster load, right, to figure out whose ovaries are bigger, that's always going to be a win by Pena, 100%.
Say what?
Whose ovaries are bigger? I think he's trying to make a ball size reference, but I don't think it translates because I'm not sure giant ovaries are
I don't know, man. It's all about those giant ovaries.
Who's make those 20-pound babies
in my mouth? Or wait, you can't get ovaries in your mouth, but you like to have
Speak for yourself, Matt.
Two big lumps in the lower area, abdominal area of the lady friends. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Craziness.
Anyways, what else is happening?
Okay. Well, Fedor apparently has been talking to Scott Coker about his last fight on his contract, which is, he's on currently. And he says that he would like to fight Ryan Bader rematch before retiring, and he's trying to angle for that fight to happen. Coker said that they've talked about it, nothing's been inked yet, but he's certainly open to the idea. I'm wondering what your thought. Do you feel like that makes sense? I mean,
I think it's fucking stupid because why Bader? Like that's not one. It's not an easy fight because you've already lost to him. Bader is still in his prime, and you're on the fucking verge of retirement. I think last fight, right? So it sounds like that's the matchmaking Fedor is trying to make is like how the UFC does it. Like feed the young buck. Bader's not the young buck, but you get what I'm saying. Someone that's in their fucking prime to be the legend killer again. I don't know why you want to do it to him twice. I don't know who else is over there. I'm just trying to think like you just fucking bring Crow Cop in or something for like a one-off, somebody that's a legend, have him go out legend, or you know what? Bigfoot Silva. I'm sure he's free. Fedor might beat him. Or not. The Fedor! Come on.
I can't get behind this, Matt.
I don't know who else to put him against. I'm trying to get the guy a win.
Yeah, I don't know who to fight. I don't know.
Or his brother.
he fights his brother.
Yeah.
They made a movie about that before, you know.
Yeah. I never watched that actually. I refuse to watch that because I don't like the plot of brother versus brother. I'm out. That's like the fucking superhero movies when they're doing the bad guy is really a good guy and they turn bad. I'm like, I hate this fucking plot line. Fuck
That's
off.
the oldest plot in the book.
Yeah, I hate it though.
I
'Cause
hate
they're
it when you
ruining
get
people.
hoodwinked, button hooked.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're like fish hooking my butthole. I can't have it.
Speaking of getting your butthole fish hooked, can we please talk about this matchup between Nate Diaz and Khamzat Chimaev that's been announced for UFC 279?
Yeah.
Does it seem odd to you that Nate Diaz is getting this matchup?
Well, it's typical UFC, right? Oh, you want to go out? Let me give you the worst possible fight and the worst possible matchup to try to, I don't know, damage your reputation and your value out there in the market so you can leave on a hard loss. Why can't they give them a fair fight? Is all the only thing I asked for. And
that is not a fair fight. I mean, Chimaev is 11-0, right? He's way younger. He's like knocking fools out. The whole thing is just, I mean, 6'2", he's bigger than Nate, right? And he's younger than Nate. He's got a wrestling background. He's fought at welterweight and middleweight. So the only area which I'm wondering about is he's only a purple belt in jiu-jitsu. So I just don't know if this fight ever hits the ground unless Nate is laying on his back, like
right. And I think
looking up at the stars. But I love Nate Diaz, and I really hate this matchup. I think it's no good.
It's the absolute worst matchup you could fucking give him. I would rather see him fight Francis Ngannou than this, because I think that's a better matchup, even though they're out of the fucking same weight class. Because no good's gonna come from this. And then you look at Nate; he's only fought 3 times in the last 6 years, which I thought was crazy because he's still fucking relevant as a name. Even more so than Conor McGregor in my book at this point. It's crazy.
It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I'm praying for him. I think
it's fucking disrespectful. And I think Diaz's management said they asked for that fight. I'm like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You're just saying that to come off as tough because this is what they want. They want to shit on you on the way out. But you know what? He'll do this fight and then he'll go out and he'll get motherfucking paid. Like if he's going to fight a Paul brother or whatever he wants to do, he's going to make so much more money. They just get this fight out of the way and move along.
Yep.
And then along those same lines, here's another weird matchup where the UFC wants to, in my opinion, make sure someone doesn't get bigger than the UFC. So why don't we do Sugar Sean O'Malley versus Petr Yan?
Good
UFC
Lord.
280 in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, they're just.
You like that matchup?
God. No, I don't know, man. This is weird what's happening. It's almost like they want to keep things neutral. You know, no one can get too big for their britches. We're not going to let it happen. They got all this, you know, money flying in and out, and they don't give a shit anymore. They just want to. I don't know. What happened to the big fights, to building up the brand of the fighter and getting people excited? You know, like none of that happens anymore. It's kind of sad.
No, because now they're more content on killing stars than creating stars.
Yes,
because it's a stupid deal with ESPN where it's just we just have to put out content, but you should be interested in selling pay-per-views, right? Like you want to build stars. That was the business model, but now it's not. So hopefully O'Malley can win. I think that's a hell of a fight for him. I mean, you'll see exactly where the fuck he's at. I would like to see, and speaking of Nate, it'd be great to see if he somehow wins that fight. I hope all these fights blow up in the UFC's shit fucking matchmaking here, because that's what's going on. I don't like it. This is, and for O'Malley, what kind of progression is this? Is he even fucking ranked? And then you're going to put him up against that guy. And the same thing with Diaz. You're fighting the fucking #1 and you're not even fucking ranked.
It's crazy.
Like, come on. And to the point of, it's not only to respect the fighter to give them a favorable or at least a fair fight on the way out, but look at how much money they've made you over their career, and then that's how you treat them, like you shit on them. That's what we're gonna do. Interesting.
Yeah. Crazy.
So, what else is happening?
Well, okay, so there's this weird story with Johnny Hendricks and his daughter. Did you hear about this?
Mm-mm.
All right, so apparently Fox News a couple days ago posted this very strange picture of a girl trying to holding what looks like some sort of explosive and saying that this is like Antifa, right?
Mhm.
And Johnny Hendricks comes out and posts on Twitter and he says, she's cute, but she loves cops. Her dad is one. The original photo is her apparently holding some sort of a soup can or something, and they had planted a fake bomb type device, right? And then his wife comes out a couple days later and is like, still not okay. And she posts the video of Fox News trying to like sensationalize and basically lie about what this actually is about. This is crazy to me on multiple levels. First of all, who knew Johnny Hendricks was a cop? Like, I didn't know that. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't think I knew that.
Second of all, like, how is this even legal? You know, like you took a picture of someone's kid and made him look like a terrorist, like that.
Right. And well, aren't they open to be sued then? Because now you've just slandered him.
Right.
So if I'm Hendricks, I'm suing Fox News because you can fucking just make up shit. No. Like, and that, like, what does that say about our society when the news isn't reputable anymore? You can't watch this shit, right? That's just everybody's fucking lying.
I don't ever watch the news. It's been years since I watched it.
That's why we need BJ Penn for governor, Ingo.
Yes.
This is a message for Hawaii's establishment. All we ever wanted was someone that was for the people, not for themselves. Now we're gonna bully the system. What's up, everybody in Hawaii? Don't forget to watch me on Thursday at the debate on Hawaii News Now. And always remember, it's not here, it's here.
Come see me on the weekend. I'd be at the local bar.
Go to bjpenn.com.
Yeah, I'll be getting drunk and into a fist fight. For sure.
You do that impression pretty well. I like it.
He needs maybe a little more energy there. I'm not sure. But maybe he's just cutting promos all day, right? And I think he's slipped in the polls, unfortunately. I want to say he was like 2% behind the guy ahead of him. Now I think he's like 20% behind because I think there was a debate and I didn't want to watch any more than what I saw.
It was bad,
just leave it at that. I'll just leave it at that.
Did he remember how many brothers he had?
I think he did that time, but
okay.
Some of the response I saw was like, Can you ask the next contestant? Maybe is this a game show? I don't know. Popularity will take you so far, but you gotta be able to speak clearly and have good points. So I don't know. We'll see how that one plays out. Still hoping for the best. BJ Penn.
Mahalo.
That's right. What else has happened?
I have a couple knowledges I will save for later.
Okay.
That's it for me for news.
All right.
What do you got?
We're going to run. I'll post this. Oh, hang on. I got fucking ads are jumping on my screen. Oh, we'll just try. So Daniel Cormier is still bothered by Jon Jones' failed drug test. I can't let it go. He's a cheater.
I'm going to kill you, John. You think I'm just going to let you kill me, John? What did he say? You think I'm just going to let you kill me, John? Like,
you still there, pussy?
I think that was the best rivalry in MMA, perhaps.
Sure. Like they're fucking fighting at the press conference,
throwing shoes at each other.
John's all steroided out, he's roid raging, and then
yeah,
all the back and forth. I love it. Fucking fine. Hold a grudge forever. Press on the towel when you're weighing in, Daniel.
You gotta let that shit go,
care.
DC. It's not worth it. Let it go.
Yeah, right. Probably not healthy.
No.
And then I think you shared this one before, like this arm boxing league.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Where they're fucking doing.
Well, these guys look really small. Oh my god,
Yeah.
they're so
But
tiny.
like, I'm very confused. So these guys are, their left hands are taped together. They're chained to the table. They have like a fucking weight belt on, and then they're just throwing rights at each other. Like, what are we doing here? Why is there a table involved?
I don't know.
Why can't there be a 40 a malt whoop ass in their hands?
I think it'd be funny if there was no table.
Right. It'd be, well, it might be dancing then at that point. I don't know.
People will do the weirdest shit. I tell
There-
you.
That is out there, man.
We are so bored for entertainment. It's like that's the culture now. TikTok culture. It's like 10 seconds or less.
Scary.
No one has an attention span.
Not really. And then I don't know if you saw these crazy tattoos when you're in that realism thing,
Oh, cool.
but someone really dial in with the Khabib and Bruce Buffer, Michael Bisping. Who else does he have?
That is pretty cool. Anderson Silva,
Rogan
Nate
Silva.
Diaz.
Yeah. I can't. That's solid choices on some of this. I don't know if I'm putting Rogan on me. Well, I'm not putting another fighter on me, but if you're picking some fighters, you got solid choices. So odd. Would you ever tattoo a person on you?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Maybe.
They're taking one for the team, maybe.
Yeah.
And then let's do a little KO of the week. We got a few. Saw this one. A little kickboxing actions.
Oh, damn.
And 1, 2, and
Grab them by the freaking ankles.
yeah, like how fucked up is this guy's ankle right now? And then
That's
he's just
crazy.
like trying to take a back dive. Why can't they just let the guy take a dive out of the ring?
That's
You got
pretty
one.
wild.
Yeah, that was one. Let's see number 2. Oh man, hang on. The fucking Twitter feeds. I'm hungry as shit. This is bad. There you go.
Oh.
Hey,
How drunk is that guy?
and I'm going.
What's the aftermath?
Thank you.
of
Come
it?
again.
How many broken ribs does he have? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, like it looks like he's at it right for the dick and ball area. Oh, God.
Brutal. I think you're just asking for trouble there.
Throwing for a loss on the play.
Oh man.
Oh, and then the last one, I don't know if you saw this, was a nice rolling thunder kick to the groin.
Oh, I did not see that.
Like, oh, Frank Trigg is the ref there. Yep.
Oh.
That's always good. So a little tweet of the week. This one's from a little Elon Musk. He's very good on the Twitters. So he says, post this one. Storm has already blown several Transformers. I'm such a child. Optimus Primed. I don't get out much. Let's do a little weigh-in outfits that I saw. I wish these would come to the UFC. Apparently, they can just do straight up Victoria's Secret.
You know.
Not that one so much. But just, yeah. And I think if you zoom in on this picture, you could see something.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
That girl has a unique shaped nose.
Yeah. And some very painted on eyebrows.
Yeah, that too.
Did you see Miesha Tate posted a picture to show how fast she's been healing? Like, check her out, man. She fucking, like, remember that eye was swollen shut.
Mm-hmm.
So she's just trying to up her game and show like she's Wolverine.
Nice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's totally what I was looking at.
Of course. And then one question. I don't know if you've seen bar like weightlifters here. Hang on. Who is this? They said this is Nick Chubb doing 610 pounds squat. But what I want you to notice is check out the bar and the bend that goes on this fucking bar. Like, how does a fucking bar not snap? Like, watch this. Like, look at this shit. It's like, is it made out of rubber? I don't understand this. Ooh, I thought he was gonna eat shit. Like, I thought his knees were gonna buckle. That's a lot of pressure on those knees, but
I
fuck it.
wonder if it's like a rubbery type of substance on the bar.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Obviously, it's not the straight fucking Olympic bar that you'd fucking do lifting with. It's got to be some kind of special. It's probably carbon fiber and probably has some type of flex in that. But there's got to be a break point, and that's got to be sketchy as fuck. So anyway, knowledge.
Yes, sir. Speaking of breaking points,
yes,
check this out. Maybe I won't share sound. I don't know if I can or not. I'm just not going to. Here's a guy jumping from a zip.
Oh, that ain't gonna work out. Is that what we need to do next time we golf?
He's okay. I was thinking,
man
like,
down.
That looks like us golfing, you know?
Yeah, seriously. We tried to.
Right. So prepare yourself for next time. The other thing, I don't know if you've heard this or not, but I just found this out this morning. This is happening August 21st. It is a Game of Thrones prequel called House of the Dragon, coming out in a few weeks, streaming on HBO August 21st. So I'm very curious to see if this is going to be any good.
Yeah, they had a trailer out for it, and the rumors are that it looks like it could be like the old one. I'm hesitant because I'm so tainted by that last season to get back in, and like, look how long they've waited. How many years has that been off? Like, I've lost all my Game of Thrones interest at this point. Like, I'll probably still fucking watch it, is what I'm saying, but it's way too late for me. Like, get in, like, start pounding that shit out. Like, as soon as that crap ended, take me to Pound Town.
I mean, I rewatched the whole series of Game of Thrones during the pandemic, and I would say upon second watching, it definitely left a better taste in my mouth the last season. I didn't hate it as much as you hated it, I think, initially, and there are some things I liked about it, but I think it holds up. If they do this well, I think it could be some pretty cool shit. So
yeah,
I hope
it would be nice. The thing I didn't like was the whole, who was it, Arya? Like, she's like this chameleon person, and then we do nothing with her. And I would have.
She killed the White Walker.
Yeah, which was wild. But
spoiler alert. After the fact,
I would have liked. Remember when her and that big giant guy were going around for a while? I'm like, that could have been a whole series. Like,
Hodor?
The two of them. No, that other guy.
The
bad guy.
The bad guy,
Gain or whoever.
Yeah,
big tall giant dude.
Yes,
and he was kind of teaching her how to fight and stuff. Like, I would have liked to watch that series. It seems like I'd like to watch a White Walker series, see what they're all about. They're just all, meh. Did they even talk? I don't remember.
No. That would be so boring.
Frowny face.
It's all like
what the fuck is going on?
Subtitles and shit.
Yeah, but then you subtitle it.
That would be funny.
Oh man. Shit. So
what are you at for knowledge?
Let's see. Have you noticed all the cicadas out recently?
No, we don't have any over here at this moment.
Oh, well, good for you. They're fucking killing us. Like, all hours of the day, they're out fucking. Oh. And I saw this person said, I caught a cicada. It was keeping me awake at night. Well, guess what, asshole? It's Baby Shark on a fucking 12-hour loop. He's got the fucking little earbuds from his fucking phone blasting in. These guys are cunts. There was one in my tree. And I took a rake at him, and then he's like, meh, meh, meh. He fucking White Walkered me on the way out. It's like, you goddamn bitch. And then I saw one swimming in my pool. They're fucking big.
Doing the backstroke.
He was. Well, he drowned pretty quickly.
Okay.
He didn't survive, but I had a beetle in there for like 5 hours. And I said, well, you're tough. I let him live. It was a big fucking one. I just threw him in the yard. I'm like, maybe my dog will go after you. I don't give a shit. But yeah. If they're tough, I let them live. But cicada, I'll fuck up. And mice, I'm fucking up. No mice in the garden. Mice bad. to eat my pumpkins and my asshole. On that note,
we better shut this down.
should shut it down.
That has been this week's edition of MMA Nuts. My name's Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, thanks for playing. Done.